This will give us a one-to-one pixel relationship from our image and the slider itself. Okay, so now that we've got these ticks in the right place, we can go ahead and draw some text. We want the text to be above the line or perhaps in the middle of the line. As I drew it here, it was in the middle. Let's compare how the two would look. So if I have it like this, oops, 50, compared to something like this, 50. Now this is going to be a lot smaller, so it's going to be actually like, let's do a small number like 1. 1 there or 1 there? No. 2. 2. I kind of like it centered. Anyway, centered's easier. The reason centered's easier is yeah. Let's split this up in 2 windows because we already did this when we did the thumb. When we drew the thumb, we had this big discussion about drawing text, and we rotate in the correct direction. Yeah. Something like that. And this all has to happen so we have the option of rotating before we get going, rotating from here. That's what I've done for the thumb slider, as you can see, like there. The 0, 0 point is the top left. We can rotate here and then translate. That seems to be easier. It doesn't matter. You can do translate first. You can translate here, draw, then rotate at this point. And then draw at 0, 0. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same method. The translate will be, of course, different. Right? I'll just make the note, this is, we might, depending on how different this is, we might have to refactor, or we want to refactor. Yeah, so we now draw rotated text. Yeah, now it's track rect. So what are we doing? We're rotating. We're getting a translate after the rotation. So in that case, they wanted to go up by that amount. We don't want to go up by that amount. We want to go up by x, exactly. And we want to go up by negative x. Yeah, and that's what we want. And this can even be one line. It's not that complicated, really. And the value we want, the text we want, is actually, we don't want point, well, to start off, let's just draw, what is it called? Ratio, tick ratio. So this word wrap thing is no good. Let's go find something better than that. UI line break word wrap. UI line break word wrap. Alright, it should be here. UI line break clip. That's what we want. Mode clip. Yeah, let's go to the other word wrap too and just kill that as well. That should also be clip. Yeah, was I done? This might do the right thing. Let's just try it. Probably don't want career, but it's a safe choice to get started. So it looks like there's some thumb recs. Did I do that thing where I modified the wrong function? I sure hope not. Okay, is there any thumb recs? Yes, there's a thumb rec here. We just want track rec. Track rec is sufficiently large that we don't have to worry about no, that's not true. So we might have to have a new rectangle here. That's just the width of the... This is after a rotate, so the width should be the height of the track rect. Yeah, unfortunately we have to do that. CG rect stir rect equals CG rect make 0 0 width is now track rect dot height. Yeah, is that right? And just something small, because there's just one line of text. And that part doesn't matter so much. Okay, let's see what that does. Does it build? No. No member name height in CG rect. Always do that. No use of stir rect. No issue named height. Sure. Okay, let's try that. Well, that's not doing the right thing at all anymore. It draws now only one tick. Presumably everything else getting rotated in weird ways. Alright, so what we just did looks like it somehow messed everything up. I thought that this push context would deal with whatever we were doing wrong, but I appear to be mistaken. Do I need to do context equals UI graphics pop context? Probably. Nope. Okay, but yeah, I'm not sure why this would change the tick behavior. Let me just make sure that it is this. I did do a few other changes. Oops. Alright. Yep, definitely is that. So what could it be? Something within these 10 lines or so. It's probably this concat. Push pop matrix. How's that? Okay, you know what? We should just be looking at this call, wherever it is in the library. Presumably there would be push and pop stuff. Begin image context, translate, scale. Yeah, they're not doing any pushing and popping. Interesting that they're Yeah, surprisingly, I don't see the answer. Alright, so there's definitely some call that resets it, because when I rotate in to draw the thumb stuff, it doesn't mess other drawing up. Well, I might take a break now. I'm getting kind of hungry. So hopefully I'll come back later in a couple hours and be able to solve this. There's definitely an answer somewhere on this page.